And the clock strikes 2, we vamos! Greetings, salutations, and hello once again. Continuing onward from the last episode. As I now check to see if that safe has opened, with what limited steps I have left. And limited resources I have entirely. It did! Ooh! 1 gem. And the number 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on the mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. The Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed. I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marin safe, happy, and absolved. What kind of history did this boy's uncle have? Also, it's strange how many of the last few sentences Courtney apparently wrote coincides with many of the portraits I have been finding. Interesting. I am going to have to look over this with a fine-tooth comb later, as there may be more clues hidden inside than I care to imagine right now. Also, the number 7. That is interesting. Was there more to this in here by chance? So far, I don't think without a lab created, there's any real radiation right now. And I can't log into the network. So alas, got a gem and more backstory. So at least that I'm proud of. That was worth the extra steps I had to exhaust for this. now I do have a passageway with 3 rooms I can go to. Oh, interesting. It apparently has marked that I found one of those letters. There might be more? Alright. Back inside, and hopefully I'll find rooms or food that will allow me to continue onward a little bit longer if I'm lucky. Also, the fact that that said number 7. Does that make you Courtney? But what does that mean? What does it all mean? Oh, no, 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 no. Do not want to go that way. I want to go this way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right. The gymnasium, but I'm still currently free from its faults. So let's make one. Before I enter that, in the furnace, I'll be blocking part of my entrance, but I have a feeling I'm about nearly done with this one. Let us, perhaps, check this furnace while nothing bad can happen to me in here. A gem, some rocks, something that could have been useful. And that was that. That's all that was in here. Except for a dirt mound that I can't open. Alright, how about this room? The secret garden! Can I pluck these? No, it does not look like I can pluck them. But there is an apple. So an extra 2 steps have been garnered. Nice. Spread fruit throughout the house. Does that mean I'll be able to find more fruit along the way? Will there be new fruit to be found? Anything left in the pots? No. Oh, maybe. Another? Another. Nope. More mounds. Ah, wait. Can I? Yes! Oh, please let there be useful things in here. 1 key. That is good. I do like that. And I know the furnace has a mound, so I can check that. Any other mounds? Perhaps? I see a fountain. I will come to that soon. Nope. That's it for mounds. Okay. Unless... Nope. Alright. Shame I can't pluck these off, but that would have been too easy, I suppose. Now, what are you? I feel like I have a wind navigation plot hand. The crescent. Oh, now I wish I had. Oh. I wish I could see that portrait now. So that turns you. Okay. That turns you. What? It's one of those things. Oh! Of course that's what that broken lever was for. That one greenhouse that had this exact contraption without it. Ah. So, is this what I think it is? Yes. We now have a way into the antechamber. But from what I just saw, it looks like there's still one problem. They all look like they're locked. Antechamber from the root meaning, and I've read this before, so you can't help but draw objective. Now here's my question. Will that now be forever unlocked? Or do I have to find this secret garden every time to even hope to gain access to the antechamber? Now, is there anything else that could be done here? What if... It almost seems like there would be some kind of secret here, would there? Alas, I have a feeling that was the only secret. Alright, well... I can go up, or I can go down. Let's try down. Oh, it'd be about time to get a kitchen, but at this point... Oof. Except... I do want to go this way. More so because there's something I want to try. Coast to coast, I've already done that. It's possible. And a gem. I got an extra gem at least. Anything with a fruit, by chance? No? Drat. Alright, but there is one thing I want to try here. First off, I did also find the key card, which is... Wait. I turned it on, right? I left it on, right? So what if... Security doors operational. Is operational. What if we set it to high? We set it to high. Default setting. During a blackout, for example. Unlocked. I'm curious. I don't know if we'll get a chance to find out, but I'm curious. And then also, I'm on this again. Nope. Then what if my original idea, now that I know how to actually properly submit it? I have one more option I want to try after this if this doesn't work. One more attempt. I knew it! I knew it! Oh. Connecting to the network. Staff services. Punch in and out. Staff announcement. Request schedule change. Special orders. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more details. I can't do anything about that. November 7th, which has already sadly passed. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends and faithful service. Aw, that's sweet. Request a schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work and blah 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 blah. So still can't do anything about that. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take up to 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? This, of course, only matters if I can find it. I've seen the magnifying glass, the metal detector, running shoes, shovel, and I saw a sleeping mask, but I didn't know what that was. I'm actually more curious about this brass compass. Would you like the commissary to order the brass? This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Approve the order. Whether I ever get to that again or not, I don't know. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. The shelter. Ah, but I've already been there, so it doesn't quite matter now, does it? Although this could be helpful when I want to get to that radiation monitor, if I ever am capable of it. I didn't mean to do that. Go back. We're not done yet. Oh, last password. Let's see. Okay. So remote, don't need to worry about that. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, the feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Interesting. Transfers. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Glossary of terms. Additions are rooms that are added to. Okay. Bedroom blessing. Blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after an offering of gold has been made. I haven't yet come to that. Color of the floor plan. That I figured out, yes. Contraption. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment trying out different combinations of inventory items in an attempt to create a new and unique contraption. Dead ends. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end even if those doorways are blocked. Dig dictionary. In the commissionary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, so there's no way to start that arcade cabinet now, but it could be something accessible later when the new patch is added. Mm-hmm. Draft. Yeah, figured. Yes. Draft pool draw. East wing entry, estate, exhaust, floor plan gems. A feature of the network that are pursuing lots of gold, green room, locked key card, door. Electronic power doors are reinforced steel that can only be accessed via a key card or considered security locked. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. Keys, items, inventory history, house, hallway. The house refers to the 45 mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements of the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. Makes sense. Network, outer room. Rooms draftable only from a door located outside house on the grounds of Mount Holly. West Path. Access is required before these rooms were accessible, which I've already done. And then permanent, yes, that makes sense. Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can be overheard. Red room. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible of the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial spread. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active. The more rooms in your house, ooh, that means there should be more fruit. Special item is referring to an item's unique inventory, posters, special floor plans, or like really exciting. Shop, security locked. Reset. Tomorrow. Trunk. A small wooden. Yeah, with passwords. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm not done yet. I want to see. There are now 8 fruits and 1 runny shoes. Huh. Let's see what this offers. I would. Oh well. There'd be no reason. There'd be no reason at all. Let's just make a spare room. Checking if there's any fruit. Okay. I need to check the passageways. And hope the dear Lord there are fruit. Because I could be looking at the end of my run already. Oh. Oh, please let me find fruit. Only coins. Fruit. Yes. Okay, additional 2 steps. More coins. No fruit here. I am making a very unorthodox approach here. I've already wasted it. Wait, did I? I see a banana. Oh. This may not have been a good idea. I think I have already ruined this run. I feel shamed. Well, let's just see what else this has. There was a fruit in here once before, but there is not another one. Where's there? No, there is not. Oh. Is at least a fruit in here? No. One in here? Well, that's depressing. Oh well. And I guess that's it. That's the end of this run. It's not like I lost too much, but hey, I learned more information. Call it a day. Wait, I guess I didn't have the key card on this one. I must have lost it on the last one. Never mind. Oh, then I nearly messed myself up. Well, at least now I know the password. Still an ordinary villa, you call it. Alright, and with that, that will have to be a short episode today, as I must be off to take care of other deeds before the next week approaches. Until then, everyone, I do wish you all a good rest of your evening, night, morning, day, afternoon, whenever it is in your neck of the woods. Take care.